Yeah. Oh, look at you coming back. Yes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. Yeah. So, yeah, that was a good stream from Skipper from Veteran Nation. So, kudos to him. Well done. You know. Hi, Sheena. Hi, everybody. No, listen, hey, at the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned, Veteran Nation has got priority over me, right? Because he is representing us. So therefore, he has priority as far as I'm concerned. I don't care what anyone says, and I do apologize for cutting my stream off that quick. But when it comes to Veteran Nation and other people, yeah, he has priority as far as I'm concerned. I've got the utmost respect for him, and he's absolutely right. He and I never, ever, ever discuss anything on stream before we actually discuss. We always discuss everything private. Yeah. So, and for you individuals out there who hide outside the stream and want to disrupt and troll and whatever you want to do, harass and stalk and all that good shit, word of advice: if you think we're going off on one, we haven't even warmed up yet. Yes, I've heard that. Yes, apparently she paid for the handwriting expert, so Bruce got a free ride on that one as well. But yeah, anyway, so tonight what we're going to be doing, there's a couple of things we're going to be discussing tonight. The first thing, what we're going to do, we're going to have we're going to be reading some stories. Yeah. I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, we're going to be reading some stories. Not right now, but we're going to have a little chat. So, settle in, have a little chat. And then basically what we're going to do is touch on a couple of topics, right? Remember, don't forget to go and support Veteran Nation. Go and give them a big thumbs up. Leave him a comment, give him a thumbs up, right? And support him. Okay. Yeah. Because he's good people. He's definitely good people. Right. And when it comes to this new storm that's appeared, make sure that you will look after yourself. Okay. Your welfare and health is always more important than anything else. So anyway, so we're just waiting for the other people to turn up who wanted to read the stories. They're probably probably falling asleep or something. Right. Now, why does it keep on opening? Why does it keep on? Yeah, let's go. Oh, right. Okay. Right. So that one we had yesterday. The turtle. Oh. What got? Yeah. Well, we got a story for later. So I'll just wait until. So anyway, Vicky, how are you? Eric, hi. Angie, Angel, hi. Annie, hi. Is it Annie or Anna? Annie, innit? Then you got Mr. Lady, Wise Oracle, the all-known Oracle, Shayna, Maxlab. Yeah. So, but what do you think about this whole? Right, let's put this in perspective, right? You've got two people who like to harass and pick on other people, right? Here's what I can't understand. If you had a perfect setup and you had everything that you needed, okay, just work with me on this one. Everything you needed, and then you suddenly, I mean, what I can't understand is where did they get the idea to sell up and move to Otter Creek? How the fuck did they know that they were going there? That's what I can't understand. Why would anyone in their right mind sell their home, pack up, move to middle of nowhere into a village? No, I believe you. I believe you. Move into a village, okay, and assume that they can just jump on the coattail of a somewhat famous YouTuber. Let me ask you a question. Let me put this question across you. What would have happened if it had been someone like Logan Paul, if it had been like PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, or, the Ace family, or someone like that? What would have happened if it had been someone like that? Yeah, Vicky, I know she wanted Jeremy followers, but, Jeremy's got under 1 million. Other people, like there's people on YouTube who don't even deserve to be outside in public, but they're on YouTube, but they've got millions of views, millions of followers. So why was it someone like Jeremy? What attracted them to Jeremy? That should be the question. That's the first question. The second question is, what were they expecting? What I mean, it's like, what manipulative skills, Eric? What manipulative skills? She doesn't have any. I think I think what you need to take into consideration, right? Now, I've met so many nice people through all this. This is the fucking weirdest part about this whole thing. I have met so many nice people. I've met AVA. I've met you, Eric. I've met Mussy. I've met Vicky. I've met Tim Fox. I have met so many nice people. I've met Max, So explain this to me, right? If, say, for example, I had like 10 million followers, okay, just hypothetically speaking, if I had 10 million followers, okay, and say Eric, right, we all know that Eric needs help with his scooter and stuff like that, and then Eric decides to fucking always hang around me and always be there, right? If you're going to take advantage of someone, this is hypothetically speaking, and Eric, if you don't mind, I'll use you as an example, okay? Because you are a brother from another mother, all right? We're brother in arms. We can, say for example, you've got Skipper, me, and Eric. Suddenly, Eric appears on the scene. This is hypothetical, okay? Eric turns up. All right, he gets settled in. He starts, communicating. A couple of months into it, he goes, "Oh, by the way, hey, Trooper, like you call me Spawn or you can call me Trooper, one or two, or you call me Spawn Trooper. Right? Hey, Spawn or hey, Trooper, is there any chance I can plug my?" I'll go, "Yeah, sure, fucking go for it." Bang, GoFundMe. Do I care? No, because the minute people click on that GoFundMe, they'll see all the information that he's talking about. But the thing is, if he comes in and plugs that all the fucking time, that's the alarm bells. Now, Jeremy is a small YouTuber with 700,000 plus subscribers, right? He does storages, he does coin pushing, and I think when you hear George and Jeremy at the coin push with the Elvis machine and all that, it's absolutely Roger. Right. Okay, Lisa, will do. All right, let me write that down. What was that again? 2 hours 57. I mean, I know exactly what's probably going to be said, but you know what? I don't really give a shit. But anyway, 2 hours 57 minutes. 2 hours 57 minutes. All right. Now, this is the way. Right. Do you want to know my opinion about how I came across them? And oh, is it? Right. Okay. What? Am I being doxxed again? Am I? Lisa, am I getting doxxed again? Have they picked 2 other volunteers out from around the world, or am I getting a visit from Satan with a new TRO that I now can't go within 6 million miles of hell? Anyway, I don't. Yeah. Oh, I don't care if she is watching. Actually, I want her to watch because I want them to understand. Oh, is she? Well, you know that she can. I mean, legally, she needs to be very careful what she says because I think they've already dug that fucking hole deep enough. So, but I'll come on to that in a bit. Here's something that a lot of people, especially them 2 idiots, need to fucking look at. You need to look at the bigger picture. You need to step out of the box and look at the bigger picture. Now, anyone in their normal mind, if they wanted a bit of clout or they wanted anything from someone with a bit of clout, they would have done it strategically. They would have taken their time. But to fucking sell up your home and move to another part of the country only to get your fucking cheek slapped and go, fuck off. How stupid can you be? And then become vindictive and hateful and spiteful because you didn't get your way. But here you are going on all these different platforms. You've got all these people fucking supporting you. So you've got all these people controlling you, and that rubs your ego. Of course they don't care what they say. Of course they don't. Because if they cared what they said, how most of their fucking streams would actually be fucking interesting to watch. Because it wouldn't be a stream. It would just be a picture. It would just be a picture of it'd be one of these white noise. That's what it would be. It would be a picture with white noise. I mean, and the thing is, I can't understand how the fuck I've got underneath their skin to such a point that they actually raise their voice. When people start raising their voice when they talk about someone else, means you've affected them, not just psychologically, but emotionally. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah. I'm not a vindictive person, but when it comes to those fucking idiots, yeah. Right, they sit there and Robbie, dude, you had a bit of clout. You had clout in the past, and you still fucking hang out with fucking idiots like that. You could reinvent yourself. Okay, you could reinvent yourself. I mean, you were on the Swamp Brothers. Yeah, fine. You had a criminal record. Yeah, you got caught doing some shitty stuff. But people learn from their mistakes and they fucking move on. Besides Lisa and Tori, they don't learn fuck all. Actually, in fact, they de-evolutionize. Whereas people, they actually go through an evolutionary thing where they learn shit. Those 2 idiots with fucking bubbles, they don't. They're going backwards. But Robbie, it's just like when you take Robbie, his past, and you put that to one side, and his experience, and I'm not going to put the guy down. He's got a lot of experience with reptiles. Utilize that. Fucking get yourself out there. But make sure you do it without those fucking idiots on your coattail because they will take advantage of you. These fucking people would take you know what? If Robbie became famous again, those 2 fleas and fucking everyone else would richly be sucking his nuts off. Yes, I'm talking about man bulbs again, right? His fucking man sausage would be fucking red raw, right, after one day. But Robbie has the potential to rebuild himself back into what he was when he was on the Swamp Brothers. Whereas Bubbles and the Lisas have never had fame. Have you noticed that? That people hang around people with fame, or that they've had some sort of clout in the past? Think about it. If like Slug would do, I mean, Slug is a very intelligent guy. You can tell he is. If he would concentrate on certain things, he would be fucking. He would go. He would go up in clout. Same thing with fucking Super Dave. But what do? They either have a memory of a goldfish, or they talk so much shit that they now believe what they say and actually do what they say. If you look at Tug, Megan Fox, DOI guy, me, angry vet, angry cop, people like us, we say what we need to say and then we fucking move on. If it needs to be repeated, we repeat it. I don't give a. I tell you one thing. I will fucking stand and protect Veteran Nation, Angry Cop, and anyone else before I fucking protect myself. It's called selfless commitment. Some people know about it, some people don't. But Robbie, for example, that guy has had fame. He's been in a position he's been a public figure to such a position that when people go on to Discovery and they click in, fucking programs, they will see his face. Yes, look, he's got a criminal record. Yes, look, he's, shit's happened. And hopefully Snowball will be found one day. But Snowball's a fugitive and has to spend time in jail at some point. Beside the point. But Robbie, if he kept himself away from these fucking idiots and concentrated on his career and concentrated on building the farm and everything else and getting everything above board, I could see him on TV in probably about 6 months to a year, having his own show. Like fucking, what's that Australian guy? The one who accidentally lost his life to a stingray. What was his name again? And his son's doing it now. God, I can't remember his name. But this is the whole fucking point. This is how to use your intelligence. Think about the positive stuff. Think about progression. Steve Irwin, there you go. May he rest in peace. All right. Steve Irwin was by the way, guys, right? Here's Eric. Eric is a very largely built chap, and he needs a specialized scooter for him to move around. So if you want to go and help him out, please just go and help him out. Maybe $1, it doesn't matter. $1, it doesn't matter. Just go and help him out. Okay. At the end of the day, you don't not forced to. But the thing is, if you've noticed, it's not every 5 fucking minutes. Oh, give us money, give us this, give us that. Right? Somewhere out there's going to be someone who's a fucking millionaire, or someone who's a God-fearing Christian, or someone who's got a fucking heart. We'll go, all right, you need a scooter? Here's a tank. It's just one of those things, because karma sometimes if you are a good person and you are a positive person and you can give, sometimes karma comes and gives back. But if you're negative and you are dishonest, karma becomes a bitch. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Now, this is a message for Robbie. Robbie, listen, you're a grown-ass man, right? You've got a lot of intelligence. Yes, you talk a bit of shit. You're very emotional, but you talk a lot of shit. But I personally think if you put your talent and your knowledge into your own platform, like you did Get Swamped, all right, and you actually you got some get a couple of decent cameras, stuff like that, and actually get like a cameraman or someone to do the camera work for you, all right, and then get an editor and get people to help you, I personally think that you, within the next year or so, you will have your own show. And I think it'll be absolutely awesome to watch someone with your knowledge and your education on reptiles. Right? I'm not saying that, you don't. You do. I've done checks on you. Don't remember? I've done some checks on you. You are a very, very knowledgeable person when it comes to reptiles. Right? Yeah, it was. Yeah, Kelly. It was called Swamp Brothers. Yes, I'm fully aware of that. Right, and I think that if you separate the drama and toxicity, and choose who you have in your life, regardless of their friends or not, because at the end of the day, when you've got money, you have a lot of friends. When you've got no money, where are your friends turn into acquaintances? Ever noticed that? When you've got something, people suddenly become your fucking buddy. When you haven't got it, where are they? Oh, you coming around? I need a help? Oh, sorry, I can't. I'm busy today. All right, okay. Yeah, remember that saying. Remember that. So that's a message to you, Robbie. I have no ill feelings towards you. I am a person for facts and truth. Okay, so just so you know. But I seriously think that you need to fucking separate yourself from these fucking idiots and concentrate on your career. Because I personally think you, sir, can go fucking. You can. Hopefully one day I'll see your show get swamped on TV, because you're very, 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 very knowledgeable. And surround yourself not with yes men or yes people. Surround yourself with people who have the same thing in their heart, that they want to do the same thing like you. There's a lot of people out there who deal with reptiles and animals and stuff like that. Trust me. It's just a bit of a friendly, a little bit of friendly advice. Anyway, what was I saying? What was I talking about? I forgot what I was going to say now. That's how important these people are to me. They're not. They're not important to me. I'll say this until I fucking go blue in the face. Facts and information. Like today, they go on there about their royal pardon or whatever it's fucking. I mean, Jesus Christ, who comes up with these fucking words? Royal flush. Blindsided. What, you're trying to get fucking titles for your. What is that? That's my sex. That's my what do you call it? That's my sex film name. Blindsided. That's my porn name. Yeah. I mean, come on, grow up. I've got four of a kind. The thing is, the more you guys fucking flap your gums and talk shit, right? People are going to pay you attention. But here's the thing you need to think about: when all this is done and over with, what then? What, you're going to sit on your live stream and talk about crystals? Oh, that'll be interesting. Be sitting there and it'd be monotone crystal. I don't even have to come anywhere near you. Even if I hear your stream through someone else's fucking loudspeakers, I fucking want to just get a rusty drill and take out my eardrums. But then again, no one's perfect. And you are definitely not perfect. You are easily misled and you like sheep. But anyway, enough about you guys. Super Dave, you mate. Of course we never do, right? Super Dave, you disappoint me. You really do. In 24 hours, you've gone from being somewhat enjoyable to fucking have a little bit of a little back and forth with, friendly banter and all that shit, to like you've lost all fucking credibility as far as I'm concerned. You spent nearly an hour covering me. You spent nearly an hour on your stream covering me. Why? You want to help me get views? You want to help me fucking grow? Wow. Okay. Well, here's something. I don't want your help, because if your help will turn into something that you're doing and other people are doing, and the way you behave on your stream, from what I've seen over the last 24 hours, I don't want your help. I'd rather fucking help myself or fucking watch YouTube, because you're just a hypocrite. One thing I will say, and I have to agree with Veteran Nation, is what was said about Slug, about Kevin. I have to say, if he sticks to what he said, then he's a man of his word. And that I have more respect for. I have respect for people like that. The other day, I fucking ranted. No, yeah. But how can I put this? I'm a human being as well. I make mistakes. But one thing I can tell you is that when I make a mistake, I fucking own that mistake. I don't hide from it. Now, when you're sitting outside a stream, listening into that stream, and you're live on your own stream, fucking complaining about what's going on, oh my God, what a fucking conundrum. Sitting outside a stream, watching a stream, talking about the stream on your stream while you're streaming, watching, sniping. What the fuck? What Slug has? Well, at the end of the day, if Slug has, let him make his bed. Let him make his bed. At the end of the day, let him make his bed. Veterans are toys, are us. Kids laughing out loud. Wait, what? I'm not your toy. You can't stick batteries up my anal canal and think that I'm going to go. No, I don't have an on and off switch on my back. There's a never switch that people shouldn't fucking get near to. That's for sure. But have you noticed the rhetoric and the narrative and the topics of conversation over the last couple of weeks about all this? Has anyone noticed anything? Hi, Tressa. Has anyone noticed? Are you here for the story time, by the way, Tressa? Yeah, you probably are. Has anyone noticed it? Anyone noticed the back and forth and all that shit? Like why Lisa and Tori and all them who were stirring the shit. You know why they were doing that? It's because they wanted to get as much attention to their little fucking mind game as they possibly could. Well, thank you very much, Eric. And I listen to you too. But every time you're live, I'm probably asleep or in pain. Right? But has anyone noticed? Did anyone notice that? Max, you didn't notice it yet. But anyone else notice that? And now they've like put all that hype, right? All that fucking hype, and it went. Nothing, no context, nothing. They just fucking repeated the same shit, right, that they've been doing before, and they found old videos. Okay, and then didn't even fucking show the complete video and took the video. They edited the video to make it what? That Jeremy's admitting to something? Or wasn't admitting to something? How do we fucking know? You've edited everything. If you're going to fucking show something. Oh, and here's another thing. You've used his material. So I think you've got a fucking copyright strike coming. Oh, fucking hell. You know, I mean, you guys, I mean, technically, if you look at what's been going on and the way you guys have been behaving, that is actually technically stalking and harassment. And it's called, what do you call it? Electronic stalking and harassment. You guys are richly the embodiment of that. You look in a dictionary of under stalking and harassment online, they will see you two fucking idiots standing there going, oh, Toys R Us. Oh, yeah. Oh, that from, oh, wait, yeah, I get it. I'll shut up. And my voice would increase your tooth pain. It's not tooth pain, it's an ear infection. Ear. You know, the two things that one hangs on either side of your head? Eric, don't don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Cyber stalking and harassment. However, there are different types of cyber stalking and harassment, Max. You need to research that. Okay. Under the big umbrella, it's called cyber stalking and harassment, but there are variations of that. And obviously, considering that fucking Bruce is a fucking lawyer, he should know that, but he doesn't because he's an idiot, aren't you, Juicy baby? But the main important thing is this: is that people need to step out of the box and look at what's going on, pay attention to what they're doing, because now they got rid of Blindsided and now they got rid of Royal Flush. What's next? What they got next? They've got fuck all. And if you look at everyone else, myself, Veteran Nation, Jeremy Hells, Tug, Megan Fox, and all these other people, we go live and we discuss the topic, not the problem, the topic. Because at the end of the day, the problem are the people. I used to have ear infections all the time, got rid of them by having an eardrum taken out and the ear closed. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, I like to keep my hearing. I get what you're saying, but yeah, I like to hear the shitheads coming. And I've got good hearing. I just, I think it was my own fault because I drove my car when I was it was a bit nippy and I left the window open, so I think it's my own fault, I inflicted the pain myself, so I am myself to blame for that. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Right. I like to also bring this now. I really appreciate everyone's support that you gave, and I really do, really do appreciate everyone's support. There you go. I just want to show you that picture. Just giving you a little hint, right? And I just want to thank everyone for the support because I have just been sent a message privately that I have gone over 300 subscribers. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit. It is really weird when you turn around and say you don't want subscribers, you're not. And here I am at 301 later. I don't know what to say. All I can say is thank you to everyone who did. I really do appreciate it. I mean, but you need to understand that, this platform is not my main one. And yes, I am going to stick to what I've said. Any funds I make is going to go back to people in good cause. And I do like lives and stuff like that. But my friendships with Veteran Nation and with AVA and everyone and Eric and everyone else are more important, And if I gain popularity, then thank you so much for your trust. And thank you so much that you believe in me, No, I won't get monetization. I think I need to get a couple of other things as well. Yeah. Oh, my queen has awoken. I'm live, but my queen has awoken. Have you got the sniffles? Oh, okay. No. And that's something else. I worship the ground that woman walks on. I love her to bits. And I am proudly announcing that to the world. Just so you know. Yeah. But yeah, it's strange how people are behaving right now. There's a lot of subterfuge and deflection going on, and Bruce Foreskin is I couldn't even call him that because a foreskin's fucking useful. But we know a song about that, don't we, Eric? I mean, being Navy. Let's sing it together, shall we? My one skin lies over my two skin. My two skin lies over my free. My free skin lies over my foreskin. And my foreskin lies over my knee. So pull back my foreskin for me. Yeah, anyway. Who's Sif Boss Lady? Who. Yeah, no, so I think you might be able to get super chats at 500. I don't know. You know what, Lisa? If I told you right now that I know diddly about YouTube, would you believe me? Yeah. I don't know shit. Excuse me. I'm blaming Rattus for all this. And everyone else who wanted to yeah, go live. Go live. You'll go live. You'll be okay, they said. It'll be fun, they said. And here I am. Yeah. But just bear with me a sec. Just talk amongst yourselves. I shall be right back. And then what we're going to do, we're going to do the first reading, okay? So make sure you're comfortable. Make sure you're in your blankies and everything. And ladies and gentlemen, make sure that the toys are put away. We don't want any going on. Right. The first story we were going to be reading is going to be called excuse me, it's going to be called Fluffy and the Fairy. Okay? So I'll be right back. Because I need a coffee. And so, yeah. So it's now coffee time. I didn't notice it. Touching you. Okay, I'm back. Right, what did I miss? What am I doing? That's a good fucking story. Lisa, enjoy. You better sit down because that's a very, very good story. I mean, a good question. Pardon me. But would you guys like to hear the story, or should we let Eric type out the response to that? Because it's only fair that he responds to that. And by the way, guys, if you haven't given me a thumbs up, go ahead and do that. I'm going to do one of those typical, subscribe, thumbs up and notifications and all that crap, because that's one thing I am going to do from now on. I am going to sort of use the community. I'm going to put message up and stuff like that. Once in a while, put polls up. I'm going to do some digging about finding another platform where people can, come on and they can help out and, stuff like that. Good morning. Good morning. Right, put it this way, Lisa. Okay, the VA won't do anything. Okay, the VA, from what I've gathered, what I've heard, and what I've been told, and what I've read up on it, the VA are just a bunch of fucking bureaucratic pencil pushers who treat veterans like something they dragged in underneath their shoe. So there you go. Mussy lady, where you going? You got to sit here and wait. I'm going to read this story now. You can't leave now. Come on, Wise Oracle. You need to stay for this story. You're going to stay for the story, or what? You're going to leave? Yes, so have I. Right, do you want to hear this story or not? I mean, if you're already in bed, just lay back, just listen, and I'll read the story. Just say yes or no. But if you need to go and you need to go to bed, it's important, then go to bed. But I'll be more than... Okay, all right. Okay, you ready? Right, the story is called The Fluffy and the Fairy. The dream fairy flitted through the window of a Carter house on the path of milk-white moonlight. She danced along the moonbeam to Fluffy's canary cage, which was covered with a pink cloth. Fluffy was asleep. Fluffy was asleep. His yellow feathers were puffed out, and his dark head was tucked under his wing. The dream fairy hopped to the rim of the cage and peeked under the pink cloth. Fluffy opened one eye and saw the dream fairy. Then he opened the other eye and cocked his head to look at her with that one too. Hello, laughed the dream fairy in her silvery moonbeam voice. Aren't you tired of sitting in the dark? I don't think your people are nice to shut you away from the moonlight. Fluffy thought about that. He was so ruffled. Now he looked like a ball of yellow wool. It just isn't fair, the dream fairy scolded. Shall I open the door and set you free? Free? Free to fly outside the house? Far into the world? Fluffy said in his head. No, he said firmly. Timmy would miss me. And Polly, she laughs and claps her hands when I sing. That's all very well, said Fairy. But what do you have to laugh and clap about? Fluffy said, why, they love me. Perhaps out of the world I could find seeds and water and even a snug nest. But there'd be no Timmy and no Polly to love me. The dream fairy smiled, wise little Fluffy. To know that love is worth more than freedom. Happy dreams, Fluffy. Wise Oracle. Happy dreams and good night. There you go. That was the first story. Yeah, I believe fairies did exist, but everyone has their own beliefs. Yeah. But anyway, Mussy Lady, Wise Oracle, please do have a jolly good night and get some good sleep. Oh, Moonlight Music. Meow. Song about two cats. I'm going to read that out. Hiss Tiger the cat. Look at that moonlight, Tom. I'm going outside. Me too, said Tom instantly. The two cats leaped from their warm box in the Nolan basement and wriggled out of their window above the laundry table. Sounds like someone we know. The snow was cold on their paws, but the moonlight made them want to sing. Tom jumped on top of the back fence. Tiger hopped behind him. Meow! Tom sang. Meow! Wow! Wow! How Tiger. He had a deep voice, much nicer than Tom's, he thought. Meow, meow, meow. Tom sang, trying to drown out Tiger's. Tom thought Tiger had a very unmusical voice, far too low and hoarse. Meow, 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 rumbled Tiger. Meow, meow, meow. Screeched Tom. A window opened. Mr. Nolan shouted, "Be quiet, will you?" An old shoe cat sailed out and banged against the fence. Tom and Tiger got off the fence very quickly. The snow was cold and the wind whistled through their fur. They pattered to the basement window and crept in. Mr. Nolan has no ear for music, said Tiger. Think that he really didn't blame Mr. Nolan for disliking Tom's voice. Yes, it's plain that he's tone deaf, agreed Tom, thinking that to himself would rather be tone deaf than listen to Tiger. They snuggled against each other and went to sleep. Wait, what? Sif boss lady? Well, whoever Sif boss lady is, I don't see any comment from Sif lost babe person. Maybe they've been blocked, banned, or whatever. So yeah, I don't see anyone. Nope, that means that person has been banned or blocked. So yeah, you've totally lost me now, Eric. I don't know what's going on, but anyway, that's by and by. Yeah. What's she do? Oh. Oh. Oh, you were talking about about the boss, the long-haired colonel indoors, the one who I don't mess with. But I usually, when she turns her back, I usually say that I'm the boss. Yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing about Pete. Here's the right. Let me. Okay. Everyone has respect for veterans. Everyone says thank you for your service. What they should people. You need to remember one thing. What you should be doing is thanking the people you served for giving up the rights of their life to protect your rights to talk shit. Every veteran since the day began who has fought for their country has fought for freedom so that people in their country can live free. Okay? And people who gave the ultimate sacrifice, they're the people you should be respected. They're the people you should be shown pride to every chance you get. When you see a veteran, right, thank them for what their job. Thank them for signing that dotted line that other people don't want to sign because they're either cowards or they don't have the moral fibers to put their life on the line. Because every person who joins the military, the minute they join that military, they sign away every right they have, and that also includes their life as well. So their ultimate sacrifice is their existence. And just to give you an idea, in the First World War, the youngest soldier ever reported, or the youngest person to go to war for his country, was 12 years old. Yeah. In America, there was a 15-year-old boy who ended up becoming, right, being a gunner on a ship, and he was given the Navy Cross, but because they found out his age and everything, they took it away from him. Yeah. Right. These are the things that people should remember about veterans. Second World War, Pacific, Atlantic, all those troops who gave their life. So people now can walk around and act like fools, identify themselves as a fucking electronic fucking numbering system, right? Talk shit, shout at people, accuse people of being racist or whatever. Yeah, we secured that freedom for them to do that. The same thing with the two fleas. We secured that for them as well. So they can sit on the platform and talk shit. And you know what I'm proud of? I'm proud of those people who genuinely say thank you for your service. Or they thank people for their service. Over here in the UK, we don't get that. Yeah, exactly. All gave some and some gave all. Every single soldier, every single veteran you speak to, they will tell you the minute they leave the military, all the illnesses, all the crap, all the pain, all the discomfort of joint pain, and it catches up with you. But I'll tell you one thing: if you ever need help, yeah, over here in the UK, right, people have started to use the American terminology. Thank you for your service. Everyone turns around that soldiers are heroes. No, we're not heroes. We just did a job. Right? The heroes are the ones who gave that ultimate sacrifice. They're the heroes. They're the ones who deserve every bit of credit. All the ones who are still alive and lost limbs. Or the old veterans from the First, Second World War. There's not that many left. There's not that many left. So people need to get out there and fucking show these guys that they are appreciated. People need to go out and find these old veterans and show them, we appreciate you. We applaud you. We thank you for what you did for us to keep our freedom. But no, what happens? You get people going stand on the corner going, I want my rights. I want my safe space. You will address me. My product, this, and it. It's stupid. It is absolutely stupid what's going on. And if people don't get a grip, this planet's going to go to shit. Because right now, right, there's multiple conflicts going on. And there are 3 major conflicts going on. Well, 2 major conflicts going on. One in the Middle East and one on the fucking Mediterranean. Right? And if people don't get a fucking grip, you're going to watch your loved ones being called up for national service. Because that's what happened in the last World War. You had volunteers and then you had national service. Look at America from 1954 all the way to 1973. Yeah. You've been conscripted to the U.S. military. You will be trained at Paris Island. You will become a mobile infantry and you will be shipped to Vietnam. Yeah. Or Korea. This is where people seem to forget history. How many fucking troops lost their lives in the First World War, Second World War, Korean War, Vietnam War? Beirut, 1980s. How many people lost their lives in one fucking afternoon? And you want to sit on your platform and drag veterans through the dirt, Lisa? Tory, And you seriously think that you're not going to get a fallout from that? You have definitely woken up a lot of sleeping giants. And you think you're so fucking clever that you think, oh, I can say what I fucking like. Oh, I'm going to make calls to veterans. Well, here's one thing veterans do. When Eric's in this stream right now, if there is AVA, if you're here, or but here's one thing you need to know about veterans. A veteran, say Eric's Navy, I was Army, we will fucking have a go at each other. Yeah, you're fucking Navy, oh, Navy this, Navy that. You'll go, oh, Army, Pongo, whatever. But here's one thing. When a member of the military retired comes up to another member and says, hey, did you fucking say this? He will get one of two answers. Yes, I did fucking say that, or no, I did not say that. And that person who asks him that question will believe what he says. They will believe what he says, because at the end of the day, we have no need to be dishonest or lie to each other. And that's where you've made a fucking mistake. So if you want to go and call your army, your military vet buddies, good fucking luck convincing them. Good luck, because you probably might be fucking setting fire to your own fucking story. Because there's an old saying, don't burn a candle at both ends, because it will come back to bite you in the ass. And unfortunately for you, and fortunately for us, you dragged us through the shit publicly. Lisa, I was just doing my job, and I was doing a job that I enjoyed. I was surrounded by many of my friends and by people I respected, and some people who I looked up to. But yeah, the two fleas of fucking Eastwick. It's a shame there was not three of you, so we'd call you the three witches of Eastwick. Oh, actually, in fact, we can, because Bruce is a witch, isn't he? Or he want to be witch or warlock or whatever he wants to fucking. And I find it quite strange that at one point all three of you were sitting there with top hats on. You fucking idiots. But here's a little bit I want to point out to you. When this is all and done over with, I'm still going to be here. I'm still going to be fucking doing stuff. I'm still going to be in contact with Mike. I'm still going to be in contact with every single fucking person I've met, because I take friendships, regardless if they're online or in real life. I take friendships seriously. I will never lose people. And at the end of the day, if people don't like what I'm saying, you can always fuck off and never come back. Genuine people will always stay friends, even if you just talk on here. But at some point, we will all meet. And it won't be in hell, because I've got an injunction. I can't go anywhere near hell. So I haven't got a fucking clue how I'm going to deal with that. Can I actually get fucking legal advice on that one? Bruce, can you? No, actually, no, you're a shit lawyer, so I need to find someone else. Yeah, so I've got TROs, I've got fucking injunctions, I got, I got like an order that I can't go within, 6 million miles of fucking hell? Yeah. So it looks like I'm going to be explaining myself up there to the big boss. But anyway, guys, all I want to say is, there's another big storm going on in the States. Please be careful. If you're in the path, pack up, take your valuables, take your family pictures and that, get in a car and drive away from it. All right, remember, buildings and objects can be replaced. Lives can't. So please, please, please take care of yourself. I'm going to call it a night, and I would just want to send out my respects to everybody. Lisa, Vicky, Eric, Mussy Lady who was here, and anyone else is looking. And here's a bit of advice. Robbie, listen to a little bit of advice, please. Just take that little advice on board, Robbie. Even if you don't like me or you don't like my opinion, I think you're a man of stature, and I think you can actually take a bit of constructive criticism. Distance yourself away from negativity, and surround yourself with positivity. You may find that you'll feel way, way better than you do at the moment. And to those other clowns, oh boy, yeah. Lisa, it was an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. But anyway, can I leave now? Can I go? Can I stop now? Or are you guys gonna still hold me here as hostage? As a sausage. Sausage. Yes, good night everybody. God bless you, and we'll be seeing each other soon. And remember, if you don't want to subscribe, you don't have to. You don't want to thumbs up, you don't have to. Okay, but you can if you want. And just be nice to each other. There's enough shit in the world to fucking have it shit on your own doorstep. All right, and please, 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 go and support Veteran Nation. Go and support all the veterans that you know. Go and fucking subscribe to the Angry Vet. Go and subscribe to fucking Eric Miller. Go and subscribe to all the. Thank you, and I love you too. All right, go and subscribe to them. All right, even Rattus, even though some Rattus can get under my fucking, piss me off sometimes. Right, he's got a good heart. He's got a good heart. And also, there's a group out there called the Derailed Crew. Go check them out as well. And remember, make your own mind up. Make your own mind up. Irrelevant what happens at the end of this court case. Right? And don't waste money on someone who you know is fake. Right? I'd rather you take your money and help Eric out, or go and help a charity, or help those people who lost everything in the storm. Yeah. And remember, homeless people as well. Okay. So God bless you. Lots of love. And I'll see you soon. On that note, I'm going to do yeet.